Back in March, former Finance Minister Tun Daim Zainuddin was appointed to lead the ECRL negotiation with China. As we can see from the dependency, Daim received higher media exposure in mid-April, as it was the period for ECRL negotiation. At the same time, it is noticeable that both Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng and Economic Affairs Minister Azmin Ali became less active in the media during that period. Prior to that, Azmin addressed on Felda White Paper. Thus, his exposure peaked on April 10, whereas Guan Eng peaked on April 23 because of the projects in Sandakan. With a lower exposure from both Azmin and Guan Eng in mid-April, Daim became the center of media attention. Next, we look into the trending phrases of Daim Zainuddin during his most active period in April, from the 12th to 21st. Almost all of the trending keywords are related to ECRL. Besides, we can also see that highlight from the negotiation with China is the cost reduction. Also, we can see that both Pakatan Harapan and Barisan Nasional were frequently associated with Daim ECRL negotiation. Looking at the trend of both coalitions, the gap between PH and BN grew wider during Daim's most active period in April. Most of the news that mention both coalitions are about ECRL. This is because the mega project has always been associated with BN due to it being the past government mega project. Moreover, the railing project was initially announced with a budget of 65.5 billion ringgit. With the renegotiation, the cost was reduced to 44 billion ringgit. A total of 21.5 billion was cut with the supplementary agreement. Putting ECRL aside, the gap between PH and BN exists because Daim was also active in talking about the current government. One of his prominent statements is saying that the PH government needs 6 more months to deliver their promises. One can think that Daim is asking the public to give the government a break. Yet it can also be perceived that he is pressuring the government as he is setting a time frame for them. Additionally, the media also link Daim with the Council of Eminent Persons. The council was formed after GE14 to advise the government on matters regarding the nation, finance and economics. Focusing on the media exposure of CEP, it is noticeable that the council started to be active again in March 2019. Previously, CEP became quiet after the 100 days of Pakatan Harapan governance, which is on August 17 last year. Daim's re-emergence as CEP chairman was questioned by the public, particularly for his appointment to lead ECRL negotiation. Nevertheless, the negotiation produced a positive result. Will this make Daim to be more upfront in assisting the government?